Namaskaram. Well, today's question is, why does a human needs validation for every thought? Well, basically we are asking, why do we need to confirm for anything and everything we decide to do? Let's look at it this way, that it's one of the major decisions of our lives we want to take, or be the smallest decision of buying anything. We would go and ask 10 different people for their opinion about what we are doing is right or wrong. They would give their opinion. At the end of the day, we would come back home, sit, think about what those people said, and we did not make a conclusion out of it. We wanted some more opinions. So we are stuck in the web of opinions. Yet we know that we might not use these opinions, but we would rather go and seek opinions if any decisions or any thoughts to be taken. Why do we do this? Well, if anything goes right in life with your decisions, you would rather be proud of it. You would say, this is my decision, that's the reason everything is right around me at this very moment. Whereas if things goes a bit wrong, things go not as planned, not as thought, then you would want somebody to throw that opinion out. You say, this was not my decision. He gave me his opinion, so I just considered it. So that might be the reason why it went haywire. So why is it that we need to do this? Because it gives a sense of satisfaction if you fail and you blame it on others. But that sense of satisfaction is very unsettling and not to be taken. Well, because if we keep taking that sense of unsettling satisfaction of throwing our failures or the thoughts which did not succeed or not went as planned opinions on the others, you are rather to start losing yourself part by part, bit by bit. And one day, for every possible thing, you would be the one who would be seeking others and blaming others for everything going on in your life. That's the last day when you have lost your inner one completely. What to do? Well, we have the one within us who's constantly chattering with us, who's constantly talking with us. Maybe he's talking right now when you're watching me speak. He might be thinking whether am I right, whether whatever he's saying, does it make sense, or no. So that constant chatter is on. So such things of seeking for others' opinion or validation comes when the one within is quite unsettled with the one outside. So what do? Instead of seeking opinions from 100 to 1,010 different people, validations from 100 to 1,010 different people for every thought we have, rather we seek the same opinion of self first. And then act upon it. Because then anything you do in the life will be your own decision. The success and the failure will be yours. There won't be anyone to consider. You will be free of the web of opinions. Yes? Well, let's have today's question by our viewers. It's Deepika Nagpal who is asking, wants some insights on how to control emotions. Sometimes emotions simply overpower us. Can you throw some light upon it? Deepika Nagpal. Well, If emotions are controlling you, then obviously there is something wrong. Okay? Because, and I mean something wrong in a not literally wrong sense, but we are not on the right path. Because emotions are our expressions. Whatever going on in our mind or our situations, we go through a certain process, and those are emotions. Now they are very personal to us. All the emotions are very personal to us. These emotions are not someone else's emotions, these are ours. So, how to control these emotions? Well, basically, as I said before, not you being in control of your emotions is nothing but you being in control of the inner one sitting, okay, and the outer one different. Everybody lives two lives. One is the outside life and one is the inside life. If you can bring both lives to one, then your life will be blissful and more conscious. That's when it is said that that person is more conscious being, is when he just is one, no two beings, is just one. So same way it's with emotions. When you have the inner one and the outer one together, that's when all the emotions will be in your control. But you say sometimes emotions overpower us. Well, you're letting them overpower you. Let me remind you, the world around you, the environment around you might not be in your control, but the world within you and the world you create, the situations you want to go to, the emotions you want to throw out are in your control. It's just the time you realize that yes, I'm in control of my emotions. I can express whatever I want at whatever time I want. I can control. Well, that is a simple process. Expressing an emotion and getting something back, it has a little bit of time, right? If somebody throws, let me give you an example. If so and so person is in a situation, he's in a situation of quite aggressive situation, let me say. If all the things around him are going wrong and he is repeatedly expressing quite aggressively, well, things around us and we expressing aggressively, in between them there is a time where we have to give it a thought. Okay, whether am I expressing it right? It's my choice to express aggression, or it's my choice to stay calm. You choose to be aggressive, either you choose to be calm. It's not only with aggression, it's with any other emotions. It's your choice between the stimuli, whatever is stimulating that emotion, and you emoting. There is a small little window in between where you have to make a decision. Sometimes we let it go. Okay, we feel like we let it go. But you have to think, just give it a thought, whether letting go of my emotions right now is something which is required, or rather I hold on to it. Right? Thank you. Namaskar.